All right, when we're painting small detail with our tiny brush and a little bit of black paint, it's better to use the paintbrush and pull it along instead of pushing it. So put a little bit of paint on your brush and then try to find the longest space where you can make a line and pull your paintbrush towards you if you want to do any outlining. That will keep your brush like a tail behind the cat, like I say, and it will also give you the longest, smoothest line that you can go around things. Notice I turn my paper so that I can continue to pull the paintbrush instead of trying to push it. I put very little paint on my brush and I don't press very hard onto my paper. I go very lightly, and I'm right now going around the edge. You might choose to not put an outline around the edge. That kind of gives it a emphasis, but it also sometimes takes away from it looking realistic, because I always say we don't have a black line around us. So it's an artistic choice that I'm making to go ahead and add that black line to define the edge of my owl. The other thing I want to work on is giving it some texture on its wings and some texture on the front chest area of the owl. So I like to make little U shapes connected together. You might find, again, that's easier to pull the paintbrush towards you. Try not to push the paintbrush. They're not going to all be exact or perfect, so just move on. If you have one that you don't think is absolutely perfect, you probably won't notice when you get your whole owl feathers finished. But notice how I'm making a bunch of like letter C's, and I just move my brush along. I think I need to put some pupils inside the center part of my owl, so I'm going to put some paint on there. I'm going to give him some long feather detail on his wings, because I think those are an area where the feathers are a little bit different. I might choose to put some longer feather lines other places. So please remember, we pull the paintbrush toward us. We don't try to push it. That will make us some lines that aren't very smooth. They become way too irregular. All right, so back to work.